Let's go.
Yeah.
So we have already played this one, and it's just so bad that I want to play it again.
Yes.
For your entertainment, so get the views.
He cometh.
And you want to go down, you don't like it being picked out.
Warning, please be advised that the story contains mature themes and strong language.
Chapter 1. Welcome to law school. Stop!
You don't deserve her!
Punch. Punch. Haven't you destroyed enough lives already? Guys, stop it now!
All you do is hold her back.
No, I will have her back! Will you listen to what I have to say?
Period, queen. You tell him.
I've made a decision. It was the toughest decision I've ever had to make. It's like the choice between like bacon and waffles and pancakes in Life is Strange. It's almost impossible to choose. Because I knew that whichever way, someone was going to get hurt, including me. I came to law school expecting my life to change. Like, I find it really annoying when stories do that. When they start out in like the meat of the story just to rope you in. But this is not what I expected. Plain white girl walks into frame. You'll be playing Harper and it's your first day of law school. Let's make sure you're the most legally oh, I just remembered there's like so many like law references that I want to die. Let's make sure you're the most legally gorgeous, whip smart, kick butt student there is. Would you like to customize your look? We love multicultural vampires in this house. What's your verdict? She's guilty of looking fabulous. Lead like an old vampire. Sweet. Should I do like a vampire voice? I think all vampires are like British. British or, you know, Avant or Sark. I'm gonna do British though. Franklin Law, watch out. There's a new lawyer in town. Yikes! And that lawyer's gotta get to class. Excuse me, is this Armstrong Hall? Do you know if this is Armstrong Hall? Can anyone tell me if this is... Oh, I just remembered. Armstrong Hall? Yes, it is.
It's coming back to me.
Are you sure? See the big sign that says Armstrong Hall over there?
Oh, is that what that says?
Yes.
I have glasses, obviously.
Yes, I do. You need to take some deep breaths, my friend.
She would, but she can't breathe. But chat.
She's a bit Sorry, I don't know why I'm so nervous. Why be nervous? It's only your first day at one of the hardest and most prestigious law schools in the country. I'm Jen. Harper. OMG, I've always wanted a best friend named Harper!
Okay, Jesus Christ, I don't know what's going on here.
That's weirdly specific. Can we be law school best friends? I've always wanted a law school best friend. Well, we could definitely hang out sometime. Whoa there, we only just met. I think we decided last time we wanted to be a really big bitch. Cunty time it is. Sorry. No, it's okay. I have a habit of going in a bit too strong.
Oh.
Well, that's going to make you a lawyer that's tough to beat. Exactly! And that's why I think we'll be BFFs. You'll see. You'll see. Yes! LS BFFs forever! I hate the hug animations in this. It's so awkward. No one hugs like this. You go around. I liked her. And I'll be honest, it was nice to have a friend already. Stick with me, BFF, and I will tell you everything you need. I've memorized the entire campus map. I made a list of the best restaurants and bars in town. And I've learnt the faces of every single student.
Memorizing the campus map. Valid. Understood. That makes sense. You need to get yourself around. It's easier if you know where you're going before. Go there.
Making a list of the best restaurants and bars. Valid again. So it makes sense.
Sure.
Absolutely very savvy. Good job.
Memorizing every face of every student is just creepy.
Like,
continuing.
Oh, speaking of faces, here comes Tyler. One of the finest. Who? Tyler Goodson. Imagine if you were an evil prick and you had the name Good.
Ooh.
Heir to the Goodson Empire. There we go. I wouldn't say anyone who's like heir to an empire is a good person. Like, I feel like they've most definitely exploited someone to get where they are. Am I supposed to know who they are? Goodson, and Goodson? Yeah, just keep saying the name. And eventually, I'll know who they are. It's like Johnson & Johnson, but even more complicated.
Doubled.
That's his mum, dad, uncle, and grandma. They're like a legal dynasty. The best lawyers for the rich and powerful. They've most definitely exploited people. They're not good people. So I'm guessing the Goodson name is ironic. They all went to Franklin, and they've paid for practically every new building at the school. But Tyler's a bit of the black sheep in the family. He's got a bit of a reputation. One time, he wore 2 different colored socks. I don't mind a reputation, especially when it belongs to someone like him. She just teleported. Excuse me, ladies. He looked more like an edgy runway model than a law student. Very fit, well put together, and a relaxed confidence.
Okay, so what does a law student look like?
They all either look like Elle from Legally Blonde or her shitty ex-boyfriend. His smile drew me in. His smile drew me in, like sin drinking me in. What is with this? Is this what straight people like? Do you want to customize Tyler's look? Yes, he's not Eddie Runway model material yet. He's already so dreamy. I can't be bothered. Well, hello there, Tyler Goodson. Do you know if this is Armstrong Hall? I knew this! Impressive with your knowledge. Tease/flirt with the bad boy. I don't like either of these, but it's not really impressive for you to know where a place is. Unless it's Atlantis. And plus, because we're gonna be a cunt, I'm gonna tease/flirt with him because Tiffany or whatever her name is clearly into this guy. What? You only remember buildings with your family name on it? Well, okay then. You sure don't pull any punches. Well, you seem like the kind of guy who can handle it. I certainly don't mind being teased by you. Sorry, I didn't mean to. If you're gonna tease someone, stick with it. You can't just go back on it. You can't just be like, oh, I regret teasing you now. I'm an anxious small boy. You have to keep to it. You have to commit. Don't mind her. My BFF's a little nervous. Or insane. I'm not sure which yet. I'm Tyler. Harper, nice to meet you. I don't know why you just said everything I just said. That's alright. I never know why I say the things I say. It's one of my best features, to just talk nonsense. Ha 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 ha. And very nice to meet you too, Harper. I think we're gonna get along very well. Oh, and I'm Jen. I'm also here. And we're about to be late for our first class. I'm running. This, background has been here since day 1 of episode. How about these seats? Perfect. So I've read that the professor for this class is the double whammy of being super mean and super boring. He's apparently 98 years old and tells dull war stories about his biggest cases from the 1960s. I bet he's just a typical old pompous lawyer. You're probably right. I'm just here to suit every skincare company that ever gave me blackheads. How do you know so much about him anyway? You mean you didn't stalk all of your lecturers on social media before you came here? No.
No! Stop being a creeper! Oh my god!
Yeah, me neither. Alright everyone, let's get started. I don't know who's talking. Oh, it's the teacher.
Why does he look like the Dolan twins?
Not even the real Dolan twins, the Dolan twins from this app, because if you believe it or not, the Dolan twins are a story on this app, and it's
disgusted, I'm revolted, I dedicate my entire life to our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, and this is the thanks I-
Anyway.
Jen. You good? Are you sure our professor is 98?
He's a vampire like you.
Newsflash, he's not, but he is super cute. Would you like to customize his look? Yeah. I can make him cuter. Are you happy with how he looks? Yes, he's so hot, it's a crime. I know you were all expecting Professor Wilcox, but he has been called to Washington to work on an important case in front of the Supreme Court. He's 98, give him a break. So I will be taking over his class. My name is Professor Smith, the whitest name you could ever have. Ah, a little young to be a professor. Why can we hear Tyler's thoughts? OMG, it's the Incredible Hunk.
Step back and think more about it!
Who?
Wow.
Harry Smith, only one of the most brilliant minds to come out of Parama. My voice stopped working. Harry Smith, one of the most brilliant minds to come out of Franklin Law. I thought he was just okay. He graduated at the top of his class just a couple years ago, and he's already a junior partner at his firm. At school, they called him the Incredible Hunk. You know, because he's super smart and kind of grouchy, but also super hot. Fuck you. You really did your research. I'm going to be a great lawyer. Well, I think I might have a hard time paying attention in class. I'm sorry, is there something more interesting than what I'm talking about up here that you would like to share? Gulp. No, we were just discussing this is law school. If you're planning on gossiping throughout all of my lectures, I suggest you leave now and get a different career. That was a little harsh. Sorry, incredible professor. We were just saying we heard you were an incredible teacher. So much for good first impressions. Nice try. I completely missed that because I'm an idiot. You are going to be tested in every way to see if you have what it takes. Being an excellent litigator is not only about being smarter and faster than your opponent, it's about whether you are willing to do what it takes to get what you want. Is that the new sexy pose?
Yeah, that's the new sexy pose.
Ew! There are a lot of things that I'd be willing to do. No, stop it, Harper. Focus. And not on his jawbone. That jawbone. How I wish to chop it off and eat it with a lime marinade.
I'm pretty sure it's normally jawline.
Yeah, that's why I was like, she's gonna eat it. You are here to learn. Our first test starts now. I need a volunteer. Hey, why not? I'll do it. Harper, will you rescue me if it looks like he wants to kill me? I'll try. I'll just let you die.
I have anxiety, you gotta understand.
Stand here in front of the class. Yes, Mr. Professor, sir. Hey guys, Tyler Goodson here. Excited to meet you all. Speaking of which, I think there's gonna be a party tonight. Quiet! Maybe I should do like a Snape voice. I can teach you to bewitch the mind and ensnare the senses. Now, let's say you have a client that is accused of robbing a bank. And Tyler here is the main eyewitness for the prosecution. And, oh yes, he saw your client rob that bank. The tea is hot. It's a bit! But the truth is no match for a great lawyer.
Oh no, I want to shit. I want to shit so
A great
bad.
lawyer makes the truth bend.
Because I know, I remember what happened now. And I hate it so much.
Yeah. I need another volunteer. A good one. Who thinks they can convince the jury not to believe this boy? And who is willing to do what it takes? Psst. You should volunteer, Hopper. I was just thinking I should. It could erase our bad first impression. Go big or go home, right? Plus, I think Tyler wants to get to know you better. Save me, Hopper. Am I willing to do what it takes? No, because it costs some money, bitch. I'll stand out, impress Professor Smith, and get to show Tyler my bad girl side. Don't volunteer. Tiffany, you bitch! That's Jen. I've been calling her Tiffany this whole time. Oh, heck. I'll do it. Great. Gossip Girl. That's the name of a TV show. Great. Gossip Girl. Fine. Let's see what you can do. He was kind of a jerk. I wanted to give him a piece of my mind, but I held my tongue. So, you say you saw my client rob a bank? Totally did. Totally? Yeah, totally. Are you a surfer? Online. He's funny. He's funny. This isn't funny. I didn't say it was. How can you be laughing when the freedom of my client is on the line? Sorry. And how can you be so sure about what you saw when you were busy surfing online? Because, yeah, it's actually a good point. Jen was really good.
No, she fucking wasn't. That was nonsense. It was fucking nonsense. It was nonsense. He was there. He saw the crime. And there are so many questions you can ask that actually debunk witness statements. Yeah. That's not one of them.
Like, do you know? Are you actually fucking sure that that's him?
If he said he was actually a surfer, would she said the same? Like, oh, so you surf? Well, how can you be sure you saw the crime if you were surfing? Like, he wasn't surfing. He was staying there seeing the crime. I hate it so much. It makes me so upset. I'm not even a lawyer. I just hate it.
And Tyler was interesting. Professor Smith didn't seem too impressed though.
Yeah, because it was bullshit. It was fucking bullshit.
The rest of the class was a blur. I felt like I needed to apologize for talking at the beginning of class. I sat for a few seconds trying to pluck up the courage to speak to Mr. Smith. He seemed stern, and I really didn't want to get us off on the wrong foot. But I'd never found the teacher attractive before, and it made me extremely nervous. Pull yourself together, Harper. I'm 21 years old, for goodness sake. Professor Smith? Ah, yes, Harper. What seems to be the problem? He knows my name? How does he know my name? He's your teacher, and they probably have a role. Fucking idiot. Are you even listening to me, Harper? Yes. I just wanted to apologize for talking during class. It won't happen again. Could I be any more awkward? I hope we aren't going to have a problem. Not all students make it to the end of first semester, you know. Say nothing or say something awkward. You don't win. Say nothing, you're a fucking bitch. But we wanted to be a bitch, so say nothing. That was way harsh. Say something, Harper. Why are there no words coming out? I'm an embarrassment. I give up. You're free to go, but you're on my radar, Harper. I remember we said something awkward before, but it was even worse. We should have probably gone with that because it was just so bad. She was like, "You're so attractive," or something like that, and it's like, that's your teacher, bitch. You dumb. How did it go? Oh, you know, the usual. I was a hot freaking mess. It couldn't have been that bad. He went there. I just looked into his eyes and my brain turned to mush. Don't worry, girl. There's always tomorrow to make a better first impression. There's only one first impression. That's why it's first. You dumb bitch. Just don't look directly into his eyes next time. Hey, are you living on campus? Yeah, I'm staying in the university flats. Room 304. No way. 307. I'm on your floor. I'm down the hall. It's BFF destiny. I swear I'm not a stalker.
Are you frightened?
Ha! No, it's great. We can be study buddies. Yeah, study buddies. Sure. I love studying. She's definitely one of those girls who are like,
oh, yeah, I didn't study this test. I'm totally gonna fail.
but she definitely studied. She studied for weeks, and she's gonna get 100%. Speaking of buddies, Tyler's living on our floor too. Just in case that sounds convenient. What are you getting at? Nothing. What? Don't be so sensitive. Also, I've noticed your right ear gets red when you talk to someone you think is cute. You've talked to her for like 7 minutes, like maybe it's just hot or cold. That's only 3 people that she considers cute because she likes Tyler and she likes the teacher. That's only 3 people. That's not enough to be like, yes, that's definite. That's not coincidence. Her right ear goes red. That's not enough. You're supposed to be a lawyer, you bitch.
It's not appropriate sample size.
Okay, enough gossip. I need to go to the bookstore. And then I'm going to head back and start reading for tomorrow. I want to be sharp. Day 1 and you are on a mission. I envy your nerdiness. Again, you memorized everyone. I'll come by your room later. Sure. See you later, BFF.
Walk away.
Did I see that shit right? What the fuck?
After an afternoon of shopping for books and stationery, I headed back to my room. I heard that the first nights of law school are packed with parties and drinking games, but I had decided to dedicate my night to studying. Redeeming myself was important, especially with someone like Smith. The fact that he was so young and already so accomplished in his career was inspiring. That's what I wanted to do too. Let's see. Where do I start? Come in! Hey Harper, you done with that reading yet? Done? Barely. My cell-phone manual is easier to read than this. You know what I always found helped me with studying? What? A party! Totes agree. My other best friend, Candace, is having a big welcome party and everyone's invited. And speaking as your BFF, I believe you have to go. I wish I was going to stay in to study tonight. I know you think that's best for you, but it's not. You've known me for 2 minutes and you think you know what's best for me.
I feel like she's known us for a long time.
She's known us since childhood and she's been following us until
Finally, I want to be a lawyer and so does she. Finally, we can meet and I will be her BFF and I will take her liver and eat it for her wonderful meal. And we'll be BFFs forever.
Or did she go to law school because we were going to law school?
you have the rest of the year to study. This is our first night here and we have to kick it off with a bang.
Like, I have the whole year to do everything, so like I don't have to party tonight.
So bitch, just let me study so I can, you know, make up for the bullshit that I pulled just because I think my teacher's hot, even though he looks like a use a napkin. You can just do it some other time. There's always parties every weekend, just every night there's a party somewhere. I react the same way when there's men. She's right, Harper. It could be a great way to get to know everybody better, like me. Professor Smith already hates me. He doesn't think I'll make it to the end of semester. Come on, he's just an arrogant, pompous lawyer. You said it yourself. Actually, no, she was literally talking about the 98-year-old. I come from a whole family of arrogant lawyers. I can give you some pointers. Exactly. Who cares what that incredibly attractive, successful, dreamy a man thinks? Seriously, there are all kinds of people at this place who are gonna try and intimidate you. Like you are right now, trying to intimidate me to go to a party that I don't want to go to.
Okay.
They want you to think that they've got all this power. You're literally everything you're saying could be applied to the two of you trying to get me to go to a party which I don't want to go to. But in reality, they don't. Oh, we do. Exactly! You think you've got all the power!
Maybe I'm the problem. No.
And we don't have to let some arrogant chump dictate the choices in our lives. And tonight, we choose to party. Yeah, you choose to party. I want to study. If I want to stay here, I need to study. Don't let it get to you. I know I'd much prefer to see you at the party.
I'd much prefer to see you in the ground.
Is he flirting with me? Well, I suppose you both have a point. Let me think about it. I'm not going to the party. I'm still not. Even if I wasn't so opposed to the fact that these two are just like, you need to go to the party. Otherwise we're going to kill you. Even if I didn't have a problem with that, we want to be a bitch. So I'm not sure. I'm still not sure. I don't want to screw up again tomorrow. Well, I can only hope you come to your senses. In the meantime, I need to get ready. Let us know if you change your mind. Come on, Tyler. I'll save a red cup for you just in case.
How romantic!
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna
Does it
spike
have
it.
Ruby?
Bye, guys. 15 minutes later. Okay, in civil code versus criminal code, it's most important to know that there's a party tonight and I'm not going. It would be nice to get to know my new classmates and cut loose. Surely one night off won't make a difference. It's been 15 minutes. Even at this point, if I couldn't concentrate, I'd just be like, well, if I party, I'm probably going to get drunk because I can apparently just be peer pressured so easily. I'm going to be hungover for the next lesson. At least be like, oh, well, I'm distracted right now and I can't study. At least take a break. I'd maybe try and get back into it. And then if I really could not get back into it at all, I'd just go to sleep. Like, no, Harper, focus. Harper is not focused. This isn't working. It's just 15 minutes. Like, you can have a break. I'm 21. I'm smart. I work hard. I'm a good person. And I deserve to party. I'll just have one drink, eat everyone, come home early, and finish the reading. You're gonna get pissed drunk, and you're gonna slide your coochie on the floor like you're a snail.
What did he say?
Best case scenario, you're gonna be really hungover for your class. Worst case scenario, you're just gonna sleep through the day and miss your class completely. So do not party, just go to the sleep! I'll text Jen now and tell her I'm coming. This is perfect. I'm gonna have to pay for it. Time to relax. Oh. Well, I guess it was kind of just like a plain black dress.
Yeah.
On the way to the party. I hope this isn't a mistake. One drink. That's it. Oh, it's dickhead. He was talking on the phone. He stopped, went, and then yes, I'm on my way to the office now. Talking while I'm not talking. Just one drink. I just get these edited and filed by 9. He's like mad when he stops, and then when he's walking, he's like, yeah. And then he's like, oh god, these filed by 9. He's in the frame.
Yeah, no, he knows.
Whoa. Hey, watch where you. Whoa. That was Smith. What a jerk. Did he even notice that he just bumped into a person? Probably not, he's a white man.
Let's generalize about men. Bend and snap.
And he looks like he dropped a... What is this? Uh-oh. This looks pretty important. I'm gonna have to pay to get it back to Mono. I should get this back to him. I'm gonna rub it on my arm. I'm sure he'd be relieved. Grateful? Indebted? I'm curious what he's like outside of the fucking file. I'm curious what he'd be like outside of the classroom. I just pushed love Simon like all the way back. Come back, Simon. I'm curious what he's like outside of the classroom. Should you be Smith's safer and get him his file? I'll let him go. You'll probably figure out he dropped it soon enough.
Herself off.
That's what good pussy sounds like.
I fucked it up. It looks full fucked up, and he's still in frame. Well, maybe he should do a better job looking at where he's going. I need a drink. I fucking love this dance move. Harper, you made it. Finally, amazing party. I'm glad you dragged me out. You've been here for 2 seconds. How do you know it's amazing? And also, it seemed like there were like 5 people there tops. She looks amazing. Again, why do we hear Tyler's thoughts? Like, we don't hear anyone else's thoughts. I love your outfit, Harp. And this is our host, Candace. I've known her since grade school, and she's a law student too. So nice to meet you. You too, Candace. You're already so famous for getting in trouble in Smith's class this morning. That was embarrassing. Yeah. It was. I'll catch up with you guys later. OMG, you would believe what just happened. When I was walking here, Smith ran right into me. Literally. No way! And how gorgeous did he look while doing all of that? I was mostly shocked at how rude he was. I know he thinks he's a professor, but that is not cool. Like a ruggedly chiseled kind of not cool, right? You really have it for Professor Smith. Can't a girl dream? Also, my boyfriend is far, far, far away. In heaven because I killed him. We're about to go do some shots. Wanna join? Try and stop me.
I need a shot.
So, what's the drink of choice, ladies? Tequila, vodka, sugary caffeinated energy drink. Can't go wrong with vodka. Good choice. I love vodka too. BFFs. Here we go. 4 or 5 drinks later. And possibly a few more. Alcoholism is so funny and relatable, right? The drink's fucking getting everywhere. Definitely getting it all over him. This party is awesome! Woohoo! Random stranger. I love you all. I love law school.
Do people actually do this at parties? They just shout shit like that.
This is my jam. Hey, Harper, Tyler and I are gonna head back to the apartments if you want to walk with us. Okay, I'll see you later. Are you sure you don't? I love this song! Law school forever! Let's go forever! This is the greatest night of my oof.
This is the greatest night of my oof.
The room is spinning.
The room has been spinning for hours at this point.
Yeah. I don't know if I should have had that last shot. I think I'm gonna... Did I mention that my next class with Smith is first thing in the morning? Enjoying the story?
No.
Not at all.
I wonder what this has done before.
Apparently she just really likes student-teacher relationships. Cleo, I think you need therapy. Anyway, that was the end of Prosecutie. We will kill you for being straight and cis, but we won't if you subscribe, like, and comment. If you don't, you're homophobic and transphobic. Sorry, I don't make the rules. I hope you enjoyed this video because we suffered greatly for it. So anyway, goodbye.